on Divorce Court today. Can a man with at least 7 ex-girlfriends find true happiness with one woman? Tangi hoped Bobby could be faithful, but she needs numbers and letters to count up all the exes, and found out about one just a week before their wedding. Tangi Jackson and Bobby Bell have brought their dispute for Judge Lynn Toller to resolve. Testimony in Divorce Court Before Your Vows starts now.
Interesting matter I have here before me. Originally, I thought it was Before Your Vows, and then I saw that you want some money from him. So what I've come up with is that you want her and you want cash. But I'm not really sure. We'll work this out a little bit later. The reason you want cash is because you two were scheduled to get married November of last year.
Yes.
And that wedding got called off, and you want the money for the deposits and all that associated with it. But what I want to know in the beginning is, why did you call off that wedding?
Well, Your Honor, me and Bobby's been together 6 years. And the week before the wedding, Bobby decided he needed to clear his conscience and tell me about girl number 7.
Girl number 7, so that assumes there was a 1 through 6.
Correct. And it's probably a 8 through, who knows? But girl number 7, he said before we got married, before we committed in front of God and our family, he needed to clear his conscience and tell me about this chick. You want to tell me about this chick the week before? You can tell me about this chick when it happened. You can tell me days, months, years. You wait until the week before the wedding. And not only just the week before the wedding, you actually did it the night of my bachelorette party like you thought that was going to stop. That wasn't going to stop. I still had that part.
There you go. Now tell me, what did he tell you about number 7?
He told me about a girl that he met that, you know, they ended up just sleeping together, having sex, doing whatever it is that he's nasty enough to do with another chick. But he didn't want any more secrets. And I asked him, was there anything else? I was cool, I was calm, I looked at him just like, anything else, baby? That's what I did. Because I wanted him to confess, since he needed to clear his chest.
Right,
Clear your
get it
chest
all
and
out
confess
there,
your
yeah,
sins.
get it all
what
out
else you
there.
gotta tell me? Nothing. That's it, baby. I love you. Woot, woot, woot. Okay, I'm gonna go. Got a bachelorette party to get to.
Mr. Bell, I'm gonna go to you, because she got everybody laughing over here.
Right.
Was girl number 7 a past thing or a current thing at the time you told her?
It was a past thing.
It was a past thing?
Yes.
Do you know who girls number 1 through 6 are?
Not really.
Why you don't know?
It was 1 through 6. That's a lot of them.
That's a lot of that's a lot of girls.
Yeah.
See, you don't remember
But
none
you
of them
do
because it wasn't
have,
nothing.
just in general, you
Sounds
have,
like you're exaggerating anyway.
well, you do have some children out there.
Yes, I do.
A lot of them. So I don't know how I'm
6, right?
exaggerating.
6.
You have 6 children out there.
Yes.
And you are active in their lives.
Yes.
Okay. That causes you some trouble, does it not?
It caused me a lot of issues. One of them is a pain in my butt.
Well, tell me about mama number, give her a number.
This would be number, well, she's not a number. See, the numbers are the chicks that came into play when he and I got together. All those other 3, those
They
would
were
be before me.
Before women, so they don't get numbers.
but-
We can have A, B, and C.
Right, so we'll call her,
Okay.
we'll call her C.
Okay.
So C is the one that's the pain in my butt because C is who he spends all his time with. C is who get the QT that I don't get. C is the one who got Mother Day gifts, Mother Day card, Mother Day flowers, and I didn't get nothing for Mother's Day. The problem with number C is number C can't take care of home on her own, so she need him to be there. That don't matter to me because when you and number C ended, that was they loss. It's my turn now. You can't be with C and think you're gonna come still be with A through Z. Sorry.
Mr. Bell, do you spend an inordinate amount of time with any one of your baby's mothers as opposed to the 1 through 7 women that you dealt with after you met her?
Oh, yes, I do, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you see how that could distress her a bit?
He don't care.
Not really.
He don't care.
Not really.
Explain your position to me, Mr. Bell. It's your
Please
opportunity to
explain.
speak.
Please explain.
I get her QT, and then I get my other.
You give C.
I get C her QT, her quick trip time.
Quick
She
trip
get more
time.
trip.
That's different than quality time, Mr. Bell.
That's no quality time.
Let's define our
Quick trip.
terms.
But guess what? I get the racetrack if he want to call it quick trip. I get the racetrack. It's real quick with me. Real quick.
Shall we move on? Tell me a little bit about how you find out about these women. I want to know, get a
I found out
picture of it.
about number 1 for my birthday. My birthday is New Year's Day. Anywho, we went out, we went dancing, we celebrated bringing in the new year. And he danced with another lady at the club. That didn't bother me because it wasn't any disrespectful dancing. Okay, the next, I guess about maybe a week or so later at church one Sunday, this chick and him walked through the door at church. you bring this chick that you look familiar, but I can't put my hands on it because you met her at the club. And then, once everything dawned on me and rested on me, he ends up telling me that, hey, yeah, they end up hooking up, et cetera, et cetera. He called me one night. Funny story. He called me one night. He was drunk. He called me thinking I'm one of the homies, one of his buddies, and he told me...
he dialed the wrong number?
No, he knew he was talking to me, but he was talking to me like I was one of the homies. He didn't care that I was his girl, and told me about that encounter that they had just had on that lovely night. Told me every last detail of it, and then hung up the phone, laughed, I'm gonna go bed, and hung up the phone.
Mr. Bell, did that occur?
Yes, it did, Your Honor. I think I had a couple too many that night.
He had a lot of too many.
Uh-huh.
And you thought to share?
But she asked to come to church. And there ain't nothing wrong with that right there. I didn't think she'd take it that way because I brought
But you slept with the woman.
Huh?
You can't just sleep with the woman and then make it okay by religiousing it up and taking her to church the next morning. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
That makes sense.
Next, what secret place does Tangi use to hide her phone from Bobby when they sleep together at night? Are you considering marriage but aren't sure that your intended is really right for you? Call toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or visit our website at divorcecourt.com. Become a fan at facebook.com/divorcecourt. Real problems, real solutions. Divorce Court continues.
Tell me about the woman you found out about in Alabama.
We were freshly dating. And I took him to see his hometown, his family and friends. So he gets down there and we're in the hotel and he leaves me. He just disappears. And he comes back the following night and it's a cookout the family is throwing. And he leaves me again at the cookout with his family. I don't know them. You're leaving me with your family. That's very judgmental. So they end up taking me back to the hotel because he's gone in the rental car that I rented, that I'm paying for. He's gone. So he's in the shower and he gets a text. And the text said, I hope you enjoyed the taste. Huh? In my head, what? What taste? I confront him about it. I don't know what she talking about. She crazy, man. Huh? What she mean, she hope you enjoyed the taste? So what I did, I decided to text the girl from his phone pretending to be him. And, she gave all details and was talking about how she enjoyed the wall, she enjoyed the Spider-Man crawl, she enjoyed being flipped, tossed, and rubbed upside down, et cetera, et cetera. And he telling me, she lying. She know that's you texting. She know that ain't me texting. How she know? She can see me?
Mr. Bell? Mr. Bell, were you having acrobatic sex in Alabama?
I don't know what she talking about.
You don't know what's going on. You never heard about it before.
When he lied, that's what he say, I don't know.
No, I was not. I went down to Alabama to a family reunion, like she said. But it wasn't no activity.
There was a lot of family that
me
you're
and my
not
cousin. We
related
did get the rental car, though. And we went out.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And the text message she talking about, I don't know nothing about that.
You know nothing about it?
No.
Never heard about it before?
No.
Never really
Okay. Now,
But need to check her phone.
Tell me what's in her cell phone that you've seen.
Men with tighty whities on, fans. She keep all that clubbish stuff in her telephone.
Clubbish stuff.
Yes.
You know what he's talking about?
I don't, because he can't get through the lock on my phone.
So anything other than the phone?
She got her. She sleep with her phone.
I sure do.
In the bed.
I do.
In her bra. What is that? What is she hiding from?
You sleep with your phone in the bed in your bra?
When the phone ring.
Mr. Bell, is that what you do?
I do.
And why?
Because I don't want him trying to go through my phone. The last time he tried to go through my very expensive phone, he broke my phone. That was an $800 phone. You won't get through this one, and you won't break this one. Because he broke the last one because he was so mad he couldn't get through. See, his problem with my phone is I'm a text junkie. He don't like that I'm always texting. He always complain, why you don't never pick up the phone and talk? Why? That's what texting is for. I don't have to converse via text.
She got this? She got a screen. When she texting, you can't even see nothing. So what are you doing?
I got a black
I'm looking
cover
at
on my
the
screen.
news and all this right here. No, ain't nobody looking at the news.
Okay, I think I see the nature of the problem. I really do, especially with you. A, B, and C, 1 through 7, all that. So the question that's burning in my brain is, why are you even considering marrying him?
When Divorce Court continues, will the compatibility test reveal a secret so startling that it brings Tangi to tears?
With all of his ex-girlfriends and children, do you think Tangi is right to question Bobby's commitment to their relationship? Call 1-800-282-1991 to vote now and see if America agrees with your opinion. You'll also receive some valuable offers.
If you would like your case heard on Divorce Court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com and join the conversation on Twitter @DivorceCourt. Divorce Court Before Your Vows continues.
I gave you to a compatibility test, and normally there are certain sections of that compatibility test that never spawn anything. And sometimes I wonder why I have that question on there until people like you show up, and then I realize why the question is there. I asked both of you a question. Is there something your intended should probably know before you marry them that they don't know about now? Both of you had an outlandish answer. You said, he doesn't know that I have a male friend who has been a great cat when needed. Now, when you say a great cat when needed, certain images pop into my mind. Why don't you define for me what a great cat when needed is?
You know, just like a little kitty cat. When you want somebody to rub, somebody to snuggle with and talk to. And it keeps me from being an old lady in a rocking chair on the porch, rocking and talking to a animal cat.
Mr. Bell, do you have any idea who this individual may be?
This new to me here. I thought I was the only one. I told you, though. I knew it anyway.
But mine is truly a friend. What are yours?
Now that we're talking about Mr. Bell, let me tell you what he said. In response to the question, is there something your intended should probably know before you marry them that they don't know about now? He said, I have a baby's mother whom I still have feelings for. Do you have any inkling which one, and I don't know how many there are, which one of them it might be?
See?
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 Yeah. I'm sorry,
Always.
Mrs. Jackson. I'm sorry. Did you have suspicions about C all along?
I did, but he's so convincing at telling me different things. And me and her have even had sit-downs and conversations where she's telling me different things. And to hear it from the woman, you would think that if she really was into him, she would be woman enough to tell me that instead of telling me the lie. Thank you. Instead of lying to me, and you would think he would be man enough to tell me the truth. And I've given him so many opportunities to tell the truth. I mean, for God's sake, the wedding was called off, pushed back to November this year. And you have all this time to tell me, but you still want to play this game. I don't have time for this anymore. I don't.
Typically, at this juncture and before your vows, I asked each one of you to give me a 90-second spiel about why this person that you're standing next to is the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. Ms. Jackson, I'm not going to ask you to answer that question because whatever the answer is, I have something I want to say to you about it. But, Mr. Bell, I will give you an opportunity. You want to marry Miss Jackson?
I can't get 90 seconds out, Your Honor, because I love her, and she means the world to me. But me and my baby's mom, we are talking again.
Wow, Mr. Bell, did you need to bring her all the way out here for that kind of thing? Why didn't you just tell her?
Well, I've been trying to tell her, and that's on
When?
her.
When?
Like I was trying to tell you, your father, he just hooked you up with 2 men, and you too quick to just go for it.
All right, okay.
Judge Lynn Toller's ruling next. Divorce Court. Judge Lynn Toller's ruling right now.
It would be silly now for me to sit up here with your marriage license and say whether you should have it back or not, because you guys resolved that for me already. So I'm just going to go straight to the money, Ms. Jackson. Why don't you tell me why you think Mr. Bell owes you $6,000?
Due to the fact that the week before our wedding, he decided to confess to another infidelity. Even though we weren't married, I still consider it to be infidelity. And with that being said, I have relatives that want to be refunded for the deposits that were non-refundable, for food that went to waste, for so much.
Mr. Bell, what is your response to that?
I don't see why she should get $6,000 back, because the wedding one, we didn't know how to wed.
But you do understand that she had deposits that she had to make and that she couldn't get them refunded to her, correct?
Yeah, you're right.
And as a man, do you believe, even if you're not legally obligated, that you're morally obligated to at least split the cost of all she lost because of your behavior?
No, Your Honor.
Oh, I get it.
No.
You know why he said no? Because he has no morals.
Exactly.
And I asked him for it, as a moral thing, and he has no morals. Let me say something to you. I can't give you that money back because you called off the wedding. That was your decision to make.
Thank you.
I think sit over there. Just sit down over there. Don't say another word. Come all the way out here to tell that woman that you like somebody else. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You know what that $6,000 is? That's the price of peace of mind. You dodged a big bullet when you didn't marry this guy. It was the best thing that ever happened to you. And next year, when you have a new man and a new love and a new life, you're gonna say, woo, that is the best $6,000 I have ever spent getting right from him. Let me tell you something. He may have the gift of gab. I don't know what it is. I can't figure out why so many women want him. I don't know why you want him. There must be something going on I don't know about. But whatever it is, get over it. He has not only told you he don't love you once, he's told you 7, 8, 9, 10 times at the very least. He is not going to respect you. He's not going to love you. He's not going to care for you. And any kind of flowers or folderol or fun that he has in your direction is all a lie. It's all an effort to get what he wants from you and give nothing to you but a heartache in return. Don't pick up his phone calls. You see him, he comes to the door, duck. Don't let him see that you're home. Don't take any text from him, nothing. Leave this brother out of here. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
Tangi agrees with the judge that she is better off without Bobby and has moved on. Post a comment or submit your case at divorcecourt.com or call toll-free 1-877-311-2222. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Divorce Court.